Alright, so I have a Mercury 9.9 kicker motor here and was looking on the web and YouTube about how to make the electric tilt work smoother. Mine was erratic and having some struggles getting in the tilt position. And I just couldn't find a lot of good content for the Mercury 9.9 kicker-like motors. So I thought I'd share today what I did to get this running, and it seems to have worked fairly well. So first of all, again, what we're talking about here is the electric tilt, which the motor is right here and cylinder, as you can see. And in my motor here, there's a switch that is basically on the top side of the motor here on the side, and I just press that and you're able to tilt the motor up. And as you can see, now mine is very smooth in its operation. And again, this is after I've done the service already, but I'm going to show you what I did. So once you get the motor in the full upright position, you want to take this little lever here, which is the tilt lock, and you want to flip that down so that it's now in the locked position. That's just to safeguard so the motor doesn't fall down on you. And then what you're going to want to do is come down here, and where you see this little bolt, you're going to want to loosen that bolt and take it out. Now, if there's enough fluid in there, you might get a little dribble out the bottom. In my case, there was no fluid coming out. Now, I did not have any tilt or specific Mercury oil to use for the tilt and trim. And what I found on the web that I looked at was the ability just to use automatic transmission fluid. Now, in my case, I had a bottle of actually Walmart, the SuperTech automatic transmission fluid, the Dexron 6 actually is what I had sitting in the shop. And as long as the Dexron type brand, from what I've read on the web, seems to be okay to use. And I just took my normal lower unit pump that I've used to service my lower units on the motors, and just pumped enough into that opening such that just a little bit started to dribble out. And once I had some fluid dribbling out, I just put the bolt back in, tightened it up, and we were good to go. And at this point now, as you saw before, my motor is nice and smooth on the up and down operation. There's no erratic behavior to it, no jumping. Just nice and smooth and fast, both up and down. All right, thanks. Hopefully this helps you in your activity. And if you have a Mercury 9.9 as well, in servicing your tilt cylinder.